It's all going.
Yeah, good. Yeah, great, mate. Doing great.
Been pumped.
All right, let's welcome everyone to the fucking first episode. Like,
yeah,
we're going to do something completely different here. We're going to do some real judging like that. We're not here sucking no dudes. We're all got our own opinions, and everyone's due to their own opinion. Opinions like assholes, everyone's got them, and we're going to have one.
Yeah.
We're going to have five of us. Between five of us, I've selected 5 pretty dope people that I rate everything they've got in different levels.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Battlle Bar. He's a G of 30 Gs.
Going on,
Introduce
everyone.
yourself a bit, bro.
Yeah.
So my name's Babes. Everybody calls me Big Daddy Babes.
Yeah.
I'm the VP of 30 Gs. Been in the battle scene for about 15 years as a fan, and in the last 12 months decided to jump in and help with the admin side of battle rap, and man, it's been kicking off. And, yeah, shot up the ladder really quick, and now I'm the VP. So yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
And well deserved, bro. You're a good bloke, and that's why you're on the fucking panel, bro. Because I know you're real.
Yeah, he's passionate. You can tell. I could tell when I first met you, mate, that even though I hadn't seen you jump in yet into a battle yet, I could see how passionate you were to get involved. So it's really good that we get to have this diversity of opinions in here. And also, it's great to be able to do more with you, mate.
It's actually funny. A little bit of history. My first ever battle was at a amped up trial event, and I believe you battled Matt Klein.
Doing this show with
no.
Come to Twitch.
I wish, bro. I dreamed.
Was it the one that was at the MCG?
Yeah, I battled Shane Rain.
Sorry, you battled Shane Rain. I battled at that one against Will No.
Oh, no shit.
Straight segue. This is where we're getting. Osborne can tell us a little bit about himself and tell him about his favourite battle, bro.
Okay, let me get my notes. I popped it up here, boys. All right. Started battling 11 years ago. I have 12 battles under my belt, 2 that have been lost to the ether. My favourite battle buddies are against someone sick, but I really did love my battle with Frankie J. But I say a lot of the time to other people, I was always a tourist of battle rap. As much as I loved it, I was way more focused on overseas. And then when I started watching people in Australia, I really started loving the different characters, and also that it is a really tight-knit community in a lot of ways, that everyone knows everyone, but also that I could just see people like me at different events, and then that's pretty much the whole reason why I jumped in. I just saw that there's a bunch of people standing there watching, critiquing with really good points, and you can also tell that they just want to jump in, but they haven't been given the chance to yet. So that's where I'm coming from, and I'm really pumped to be on this stream with everyone.
Let's go.
It's going to be awesome.
No, I think we've got the right combination of people, bro. Like you've been a bit humble. You're a dope rapper, bro. You're not just a pedestrian.
No. What I say by that is, boys, I'm being genuine.
You're being humble, bro. But be humble.
But I haven't made a song, boys. That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of culture I don't have a lot to do with, but I still love it, and I love being involved. And even as a nerd, bro. If someone, I wouldn't even tell someone that I battle, and I've gone to events, and I'm just like, that was a dope bar.
Yeah, bro.
That was dope. I love that shit, man. And it's just seeing other people's minds work in a similar way is just really rewarding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, bro. I fully get you, bro. But yeah, you're being slightly humble. Because I actually rate you, bro. This is why you're on the team, bro. I actually think you've got a really good understanding of what bars are, bro. You understand the different levels of it, like the schemes, the multis, the metaphors. You know what I mean? Like, but you're not a pedestrian yet, bro.
No, I mean this in my greater involvement, though. Even yourself, man. Like, you came up with this idea. As much as I love the idea, and who knows, maybe I could have considered something like that. I wasn't the one to reach out to other people and say, hey, why don't we jump on a stream and really fucking let our thoughts be heard.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Not so much that
I think it's really needed, though, bro. I think it's really needed.
Yeah.
And I think someone had to do it, And
Yeah.
it just happens to be me.
It's
But
the
yeah,
time
like,
for it now. How dope is it that we're seeing all these battle leagues come back to life, or new ones grow, especially 30 Gs?
Yeah.
It's a dope time to be doing this, lads.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, bro.
Harlan, your segue, brother. Your time to
yeah, that's exactly right. I was going to say, brilliant segue onto the boy Harlem, bro.
My name's Harlem. I'm pretty fresh in the scene. I've done a lot of freestyle battle raps that have been lost in the ether as well. A lot of things I'm proud of that aren't online and stuff. When it comes to professional raps that you can see, I really only have 3 right now online. But I have been putting in a lot of work. I have been around the scene for a long time, and just an active fan. That's why I feel like my opinion is a good objective, a good perspective. Sorry, it's not from at the moment. So my favourite battle that I've done is Tough. It changes, it comes and goes, but considering my most recent battle just dropped today, I'd probably say it's my one with Eric Devine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, run that up.
Like that shit, man. That was great.
Watch that shit, bro. Watch that shit
Everybody
out
got
right
check it
now.
out. Both guys were amazing. Yeah. Really, really
Shout out to
good.
Eric
Now that
Devine.
I'm the streamer, I
Yeah.
can't mute it.
What do you got to say about yourself,
Can't
Blue?
mute my mic.
That's right.
Hey, my name's Battlle. I make music on Spotify, Apple Music, absolutely everything. I just released a song, No Heart, a couple weeks ago. Absolutely slaps. Haven't had a battle just yet, but I got one planned for the 24th of January with your boy Bades. He set me up. First, a guy
Yeah.
named G-Megs. Gonna
Yeah.
come in and absolutely rip that kind of part. Otherwise, fresh to the scene. So I'm like probably the freshest person here. Bring the aspect of more of like a casual fan type of shit and add to it as much as I can.
No, that's amazing, man. And look, that's another thing too that hopefully we'll see more of is that people who are like really putting a lot more emphasis into the music side of things, see what we're doing and what other people are doing in the culture and wanting to jump in. Like that's probably the 2 things that I really loved about seeing. Is it Hui? Who's one of the battles? Hui and Wilfred. Like when I saw both of them, I had to drop what I was doing just to watch it because I was like, when I saw the Wilfred one, I'm like, man, I fucking love Wilfred. I gotta watch this now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just gotta
Their
see
moments.
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully that more people like that get drawn in. Like even I saw with your battle Harlem against Phoenix. Phoenix is more of a produces music rather than
That's pretty funny.
typically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I love when the 2 can intertwine as well. I release a lot of music. I've definitely spent a lot more time this year in the battle scene. But I love when you can see the 2 merge. And we know Deliver can definitely make some crazy ass bars on beats.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
There's your segue, bro.
That's
Yeah.
right, sir. Where's
I
yours?
mean, in all fairness, like, I'm Deliver. Perfect.
Crazy.
There's over in the corner here, bro. I've got hot mans. But, that's it, bro. Like, I've been there, done that, been around forever, battled everybody, win or loss. I've had 40 odd battles, bro. Like, I love this shit. I actually think my opinion should matter, and I'm hoping now we've got a platform for this. Like,
Yeah.
we've got, okay, I would like to see myself as like, I've been there and done that stuff. We've got Osborne, who you've been there and done it for a while, bro. We've got Harlem, who's been there and done it for a little bit.
That's right.
We've got Blue, who's gonna get there and do that for a long time. He's my brother. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if he's got a work ethic like me, which I know he does, he's here forever. So watch out. But
And Bates,
I'm saying, and then we've got Bates, bro, knows he's Big Daddy Bates for a reason, bro. He runs shit. He's got shit under control. He's gonna keep us all in check. He's
Hey, I am who I am. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I full meant to say in my intro that I was going to be called
with
Big Daddy.
technology, and there's no battle bar or anything behind me because I'm not very smart with that shit. You want battle bars? On top of it, get there.
Yeah, you
But
get that.
if you want backgrounds on my videos,
It's a little tough.
we're just
We'll get there, bro.
each other, man.
You put your focus in your bars.
Yeah,
We need something for the fans to hold out for. Will he get the
We
background?
actually recorded the cypher, me, Harlem, Blue.
Yeah.
Brett recorded the cypher today, so on the camera, so he's here. So
Yeah.
we've been hard at work, half of us.
Big day, big
He's
day.
comes been hard at work too, but you know what I mean? Just like kids, we don't.
What number drink you up to?
Too many.
11.
Good answer. Good answer.
Like, this is Brett Russell, and he will be here, and he will be featuring on some of our shit. He has knowledge.
Yeah.
As a fan, never done anything. He will give
Eventually.
us some insight in the future into our things. Couldn't commit to it right now, but hey,
Understood.
we'll get there. We'll get there. But anyway, I want to break down the judging scheme.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, look, I think the 5-point system's dope over the whole battle.
Yeah.
I don't think the round system's right because we've got 2 rounds for 30 Gs, we've got 3 rounds.
What's the 5-point thing? Explain it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think to take out the round system,
Yeah.
you have to do it on a 5-point system. So I say if we give 1 point for rhymes and multis,
Yeah.
Yep.
1 point for schemes and concepts,
Yeah.
1 point for multis, metaphors, punches and jokes,
Yeah.
1 point for stage presence and delivery,
Yep.
and 1 point for crowd reactions and crowd interactions.
Sick. Yeah.
So I also think
And that's for battle raps.
I was talking to Holm about this the other day. I think that if it's a classic battle, we should almost just give it an extra. If we personally think it's an extra star, because as I said, like I could battle 5 Joes, average Joes, and win 5 battles in a row.
Yep.
Or I could battle 5 gangsters and lose 5 battles in a row. But does that mean that other dude is better than you? I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So if you're creating classic battles every battle you have, I think you deserve just something that shows that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're referring to a star that we give a particular
Give
battle.
an extra one for a classic, I think.
Yeah, but was the star applied to both battlers?
Yeah, both. Because it's
100%.
classic.
No, I agree.
Because it's a classic, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's
So if it's very close and both battlers, and look, I'm just going to give a shout out to Harlem and Eric, both great battles. It wasn't a judge battle, but both great battlers, both put on a great performance. That's where you give the star.
Yeah.
No, or if you think it'll go down in, you know what I mean? If you think that's a battle that people will watch,
It's fucking
say
top
maybe
tier.
5-6 years, then that's the one you give the star to.
Yeah.
Not everyone that's close.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Give
If
it a-
it's something where they
6
like-
years, people are going to be talking about it still.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
What if they've been talking about it for 10 years, but it's decoy joking? Do we give them a shit-coloured star?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not,
It's a
man.
classic.
That's a classic
It's
battle.
that time of the year, and it's a classic. Okay?
Oh, it still hurts. It still hurts, bro.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome.
20 years almost. Like, we're still talking about it. It's a classic, bro. I mean, you're bringing out a thing against Keno. These are,
Yeah.
they deserve stars, even if one of them wasn't so great.
It's like the liver versus Filthy Phil. Did you get a D on your liver test?
I did. Unfortunately, I did. But anyway, that's our judging system, and I think we're going to do 2 currents, 1 all-time.
100%.
We're going to do that in probably a couple of weeks. I think we're going to do our all-time top 10 tonight,
Yep.
Yeah.
our current top 10 next week.
Sick.
The week after, we're going to do Ruckman vs. Scrub, and then Hobby Farmer vs. J Legend, and an international, I mean not an international, but a classic to be determined.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
Sick.
think it's Bill Mac vs. Madness.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So can I just be specific with some of these, the 5-point system? So we are all giving our marks out of these 5 points to the battlers, and then are we
Someone has to
totaling?
get a point.
Yeah.
It's like boxing. Someone has to get one of the points.
And the total value is who has more points by the end of the match.
Three to
Yes,
two.
but then are we totaling our scores together?
Or we're just saying that's the winner.
It's all individual, it's all our own opinions, and that's what's the beauty about it.
Yeah.
We've got people on all different levels of thinking and battle rap. We're just,
But to Harlem's point, I think he was saying that for future ranking systems, if we wanted to do it, would we you know, if we're going to do the 5-point system, shouldn't they accumulate so that individuals? Do you want to do it that way, or do you want to just start on?
Or just win loss.
Correct, and that should be a way to progress in the future.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I 100% agree. We're just early days, and I think it'll take a while to build a database of point systems.
No,
yeah. Okay. Sick. Yeah.
So at the moment, we're just giving honest opinions, and maybe if this is still going hard in the year, then we've had we've judged probably 50 battles, obviously 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
We've done 52 battles, and then we can make a data system.
Yeah. Sick, yeah.
That sounds good. No, that sounds good to me. And look, okay, so Blue was talking before about being able to project the videos for our top 10 greatest of all time. Are we going to jump into that fairly soon? What do you guys think?
Yeah, right now, almost here, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Who really wants the pressure of giving their first top 10, bro?
I'll say straight up.
Right.
Okay, so let me.
You can put mine first. It's gonna be pretty annoying to some people, but I'm hoping my honourable mentions will make up for it.
Can I clarify something?
Yeah.
Just quickly, so we were talking about honourable mentions that may have been very close on the list. Do we want to just discuss after we watch the video your honourable mentions and maybe why you put those people there if you want to elaborate on anything?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
So who's going first?
I like this guy's hand on mine.
Osborne seemed to put his hand up. I thought you were at first Harlan, but Osborne seemed to put his hand up, so we're sweet with him.
Harlan's on.
Alright, let's go.
Hi, Osborne Anomaly here. I've recently been invited to join the Battlle Bar podcast discussing Australian battle rap with like-minded individuals. We're looking at battles old and new, and we thought we'd each individually come up with our top 10 greatest Australian battle rappers of all time list, and this is my list. Number 1, Dundee. Number 2, Manners Ill. Number 3, Greeley. Number 4, Cryptic. Number 5, Asthmatic. Number 6, Ramsey. Number 7, Shads. Number 8, Carney. Number 9, Creepy J. And number 10, Matthew Klein. That is the list according to me, and I look forward to discussing it with you.
Damn!
That was
I
sick.
absolutely love that top 10, brother.
That is tasty.
They're definitely different. I thought I heard some different ones. They're actually different, but what do you... Why the top 5, bro? Why the top 5? Explain them, especially.
Look, I think it's that while, obviously the two hugest names, Cursor and 360, were always classic, in terms of progressing and also some of the actual impactful bars, not humour-based. As much as someone like me loves to be a humour-based performer. Some of the other ones just really stood with me forever. So, for example, Dundee. I think when Dundee's battled people who are equally aggressive, equally competent at writing, he's able to pull off a type of humour that very few can, and it gets him over the edge. Do you know what I mean? That's that. It's so well done, but that's for me. The second one, Manners. I think why he got into the top 10 list for me, not why specifically this battle, but the kind of stuff is that when he was battling against Defron, right? I like
What a battle, bro. What a battle.
I love that. I love that battle. But Manners brought out this aggression that he does very well, but it seemed almost personal to me. Like he really fucking hated Defron, and I've mentioned it before, but when people put on an emotive performance where you can feel the emotion they're feeling, you can believe it, you can that can be more impactful to me than a highly technical bar from a competitor that I rated, but maybe I would have rated it from someone else than the person who gave it to me. So
It's 30 versus Sweats. I think that's on that thing, bro. What's 30 with Sweats with that that is a really good personal tip, and it can only be done from 30 to Sweats.
That's right. That's right. So, I put up Greeley next because we're talking top 10 greatest of all time. I feel like this was linked to just a period. then obviously I would have changed the top three. But I think of all time, you can't argue that someone like really who keeps coming back and back and back, and also is really proficient at it. He's never been had a poor showing as far as I'm aware, and his aggression, his humour, it's all fairly equal. I think he the top three can be interchanged, and obviously for other people, but I really rate this top three because it's not in order of me thinking that Dundee's way better than Greeley. It's not that. It's just where I would put them for my personal taste. So,
you might think Dundee showed Greeley outdone though.
That's right. No, exactly.
It's the greatest protege you could ever have, bro.
No, 1,000. And look, just so I can, before I start rambling on, I just got to mention my honourable mentions quickly, right?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Honourable mentions that didn't make it was Deliver, Soap Suds, BK Ultra, Dunks, Arrows, Donkey, Nicotine, Mr. Ruckman, and Plants. Those were people that I highly rate and I needed to mention, but while trying to really plan out this top 10, I just struggled. And like I said, I changed people out plenty, but I'm pleased with the list as it is, and I'm really looking forward to it being changed at some point, by you presented new battles.
Very solid points, bro.
Yeah. No.
And I think you've got a very interesting top 10. That will get a few conversations, which is what we want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I wanted it to be genuine. So while, like I said, there are plenty of people, I would say, within that honourable mentions group that have either harder hitting bars or have had a much better bar in the past. But it's a combination of things. Like, I threw Matthew Klein in there, not only because I love the humour angle, obviously, but he has a way of being really personable in a battle that can either be classic or can piss you off. Like I would bring up for me would be he battled. Oh my god! What is his name? He battled a guy who Osiris. He battled Osiris, right? And really good battle. But the thing is that Osiris is, I think his background is like Southeast Asian in terms of his Mauritian, and he's not actually African, right? So when Matt Klein called him out on using the N-word and all this stuff in the battle, not only was it really like, it's touch and go how offensive that was to a bunch of different people, but also I felt like that was something that was mentioned before that Osiris has done, and it instantly made me think of when Luna C, not to bring in international battles, but when Luna C battled Uno Lavos, and he says, you dropped way too many M-bombs being a Spaniard, right? And that's why just an example of why some of these people made it on the list. It was so memorable for me, some of their showings, and maybe it was the aspect that it was live. Like I was actually there when I saw that particular one. But yeah, that's my list.
Which matters, bro.
Yeah, it does. It makes a big
difference. We need that.
For anyone who hasn't gone to see live battles, it makes a difference. It's so good watching it on the screen, but oh my god, when you're in and you can feel the tension between some of these people, oh my god.
I go to enough battles, I don't watch a lot online because I'm usually there. It's so much better. It's so much better. So come out and watch the battles, people. Yeah,
The only thing I will say is recorded battles have better audio generally.
Oh yeah, you can watch some later bars that you didn't get. But it's such an atmosphere being there also. Yeah.
It's always good to watch it back.
Who's jumping
When it comes to a battle, come to 30 G's on the 24th, watch your boy Battlle Blue debut, and watch some other sick battles.
I'm definitely
24th of January?
Yeah.
24th Jan.
Definitely going to be
Melbourne.
I'll be battling Donkey in Perth, so...
On the same day.
My brother's in your hands. Please look after him. He'll look after Megs. You look after him.
No, don't worry. It's going to be great.
Nah.
I'll bring it
And the
in.
next list for you, all jumping on here, bro. Like, do you want to talk about the next two? I was thinking the top 5, but you've done the 3.
Look, we can discuss the rest of it later. I'm happy to just keep this train going. I'd love to see the next video.
I love your explanations for the top 3 though, bro. You break it down. No, I appreciate that.
Now, like I said, it was really hard for me not to put you in the top, because I do race to deliver, man. But that's why I said it was about being like the stuff that really stayed with me that I love about particular battlers. That's why Creepy J's up there too. Some of his battles.
Creepy J, actually, I want to talk about that. Creepy J actually surprised me he was in there.
Yeah, no, man.
I actually think I rate him, but I was surprised it was in 10. Yeah.
I tell you what, I will bring him. I'll mention it. I think it's because I see very much Creepy J. I see myself reflected in Creepy J in the sense that I know how hard Creepy J has hustled from the start. I met him once, one of the battles, and his battle was good, right? But his next 3 were completely different. He continued to get better.
I did watch that one that he was doping. Actually, it was like, yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like seeing someone like that, I know that their talent is not going to end at any point. Like they're not going to just want to jump out one day. If they have a tasty opponent thrown their way, we could be seeing a classic that no one would expect.
Yeah.
And that's why I highly rate.
Similar how I feel about Sweats in a way.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
If he wants to put it together, he's dangerous. He's very dangerous.
Man, can you only imagine if Sweat came 100% prepared and structured puff that he would just be
this podcast and at the 6th grade, bro. No, I'm sorry.
I totally agree with what you're saying in the sense of if Sweats came prepared, but I think one of the things that Sweats that would take away is being too prepared.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The thing about Sweats is if he proved 50% of his bars and freestyle the other half, you get the best version of Sweats.
Yeah, some of these bars are saying that because they're just in the heat of the moment, and it's magic. It is literally casting spells while he's doing it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's probably a good combination against you. Yeah, you're right. Without being too prepped, he had the right freestyle written combination.
Man, if I had his freestyle ability, maybe I'd leave myself as open as him to, walk that game. But he's fierce with it, man. That freestyle skill is crazy.
And I see him
that's it.
I see him as like a walking bush dog. Do you know what I mean? Like the guy is too chaotic to contain within one. He's really
one stage going up.
Yeah.
I love that. So,
your top 5 Harlem.
Yep.
Can I just? Can we just? Can I just say something real quick? Can I just?
Yeah, go.
Bades, when you and Chris were talking on Teams last night and it closed to 60 minutes, were you able to recall? I'm feeling super paranoid about the 60 minutes coming. I'm feeling super paranoid.
I just had to move on just saying. I realised that. That's why.
Yeah, sorry. I have a feeling I might have fucked some shit.
To the next one.
So how long have you got?
I realised we could talk for days and weeks about this. Yeah.
It's all cool. We'll just start another one and go again.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Well, yeah, you just want to watch this one, Harlems?
Yeah, I'll just say I very briefly explained my top 10 within the videos because I could. So you'll hear a bit.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Harlem's top 10 Oz rap battles of all time. Very hard list to do, but crazy way to start this off. Just want to say this is all based on what I've watched over the years, what's inspired me the most and what I love the most. Obviously, I haven't seen every rap battle there is, and there is a lot of talent out there. So I do want to give some honorable mentions after we watch this video in the chat, and if you want me to break this down more, always want me to break down more, I will, but I'm going to try to keep this video really short and sweet. So let's go from 10 to 1. Number 10 we got Cryptic. Love this guy, I love the comedy, I love the evolution he's had over the battles. Got some really underrated battles. Number 9, Cursor. Love his humour. Obviously, he really knows how to work the crowd. Not necessarily the most technical guy, but really knows how to get those funny jokes across and hit on the first listen. Jay Legend is number 8. I don't think I've seen as many battles as I've seen from other people on this list, but he's definitely proven himself. I think he perfectly walks that line between technical, crazy structured things, crazy punchlines, but also just being really funny as well. Number 7, we got Asthmatic, crazy, aggressive, humorous. His structures are crazy, his punchlines are crazy. Number 6, we got Defron. I think he's underrated as well. Some really classic battles he's done. He can be aggressive and he can also be really funny and self-deprecating. Number 5, Cortex. This is where it's getting tricky. I think Cortex is technically one of the best battlers I've ever seen. I think he's super aggressive. I've seen so many battles from him too. I haven't really seen him ever drop the ball too much. Number 4, we got 360. He's probably who inspired me the most with the comedy and the way he just pulls stuff out that you weren't expecting. He's also really good at working the crowd and being entertaining. Number 3, Greeley. Undeniable talent, so many battles, so many great moments in Oz Rap battle history. And just seeing him evolve to last battle he did with the Saurus, incredible. Number 2, Man is Ill. Love this guy, the humour, the confidence, the steez, it doesn't ever have to be crazy fast delivery, but he's also very smart with the wordplay and stuff. Crazy. And number 1, undeniable, this was an easy pick, Dundee, the international battles. He's crazy aggressive, but he's crazy funny. I've never seen him drop the ball in a battle, and he's represented Australia better than anyone in my opinion.
100%.
Fuck yeah.
That was a great list.
Yeah, it was actually.
And you gave all the ball look there like, I like it. Good touch.
Thank you. We both got that top 3 in the same rank, so when I heard you saying yours, I was like smiling. I agree with a lot of the points you were making there, bro.
Well, you know what?
Chat's saying no surprise with Dundee.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I did want to put Defron up there as well, but I had to really.
It's so hard, bro.
Come to the Twitch, Battlle SP. Doing a full show.
Yeah, no, he was fucking great too. It's just that I didn't follow him the same way I followed others. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You know, that's the thing. So that's a great list, man. I love that. That was really.
No, thank you,
bro.
Yeah, so like you were saying, bro, I haven't seen certain battles from certain people. I may have seen one battle, and like that was fucking sick. But not enough on my list right now, and so I'm keen to see the future change these lists. But honorable mentions, gotta add Mr. Ruckman and Sweats. Some of these new cats like Eric Devine are freaking killing it. I think with time they can definitely be all-time battlers. Some people that were fucking close was Deliver, fucking Vega, Chaotic. I love the way he performs. I also, this is a tricky one, I love Bills and PFAC, and I love some of Mikey Pipe's battles as well, but they're obviously New Zealanders, and I don't know where that line, they have represented Australia pretty fucking well at times.
We claim every New Zealander as Aboriginal.
Yeah, but so that's at this point in time, I want to give major flowers to those people as well, and then I think that was an Creepy J I wrote down as well. I really like Creepy J and his evolution. Like you said, bro, the way he's done a lot of different things.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, that's.
You want to give it yours, boy?
Yeah, come on, man.
Fuck yeah, alright. Let's do mine then.
Everyone, Blue is a limited knowledge on this, okay?
Very casual, super casual.
He's learning. This is the point. We don't want people to know everything.
Super casual. Yeah.
What's it called? Maybe just wait 10 seconds and see if it cuts off.
True that. It's looking alright. Anything popped up on screen?
Oh no, we're still good.
We're looking good. Okay, so I didn't fuck up. Thank God, because
like when there's a bomb killing in the corner.
I was waiting for the bomb to go off.
Maybe a little bit more on the
Yeah, I'm super casual. Before, like a couple months ago, I was like, I'm never doing a battle. Don't need to worry about battles. It's not happening. Next minute.
You know what I mean? He doesn't maybe watch them all.
It's just from what people tell me and stuff. So,
and I'll say, bro, you got balls being that guy to share your opinion from that perspective, bro.
Yeah, to be the casual.
It's all it is. From your own opinion.
Exactly, yeah. It's just me, yeah.
And this is the general public opinion generally. They don't battle rap.
Yeah,
what we want to hear.
It's just the big names and all that. Yeah. Alright, you ready?
Like, they don't know what's going on, so it's general public opinion, really.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Here's my top 10. Top 5. Pretty confident on. Other 5, like they're just kind of names I know, people that I'm like fairly certain about, seen a couple battles, heard a lot about, all that type of shit. But rating number 1, I glazed them since I was like 6-year-old. Number 1, Dick Rider, Dundee. That's my boy. Number 2, I'm going Vega. I think he's fucking great. Obviously, went international, all that shit. Anything my boy Deliver. Controversial type shit. Anyway, but number 3, we got my boy Deliver. You know what I mean? I'm pretty biased, bro. I think he's great, bro. You know, I mean, I had to grow up with him, unfortunately. But number 4, we got 360. I like the way he battles, bro. He's funny. I like him. Number 5, we got really great smile type of thing. Number 6, we got the boy Fluence. I've seen a good bit of his battles. I like the way he battles. I like Fluence. 7, we got Cursor. Obviously, he's pretty fucking good. You know what I mean? Fast flows type shit I don't know about. Number 8, we got the Wiz. Heard a lot about the Wiz. Seen a battle too. So I like the Wiz. 9, we got Justice. Heard a lot about Justice. Seen a battle too. I like Justice. 10, we got Decoy. I've heard a lot about Decoy. Everyone brings up Decoy, so he fits my top 10. And that's it. Dundee, Vega, Deliver, 360, Greeley, Fluence, Cursor, The Wiz, Justice, and Decoy. So yeah, Oh shit, I'm
gonna be so happy to have that, bro.
Oh fuck! Oh, it did die. Yeah, fuck course, Cursor's second. Nah, Cursor was not second. Stand your meaning. Oh, it did die, bro. That's crazy timing. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, let me go back to bro, our fucking call. Yo, Billy Bob. Our call just died, bro. Let me see if I can join back up. Can we join back up in this bitch? Okay, we can join back up. Oh, bro, they fucking... they pulled the rug on us on that one, eh?
Yeah, 100%, but it happened right at the end of your
video,
thing,
yeah,
so
thank God, eh?
It'll be easy to cut.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I've legit jumped back on the stream, I'm like, fuck! I knew it was coming, fuck.
I think you mentioned my top 10. You know?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, let's see how I'm sending them. Oh, they're back. Oh no, I'm calling them. Let's see if they answer. Both no answer. Okay, I'll wait for them before I start talking my shit. You know what I mean?
That was good. That was a good list, man.
Exactly.
All
Everyone stream, come TikTok. I mean Twitch.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, everything's still live. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, like, yeah, wow. that number 10 is a bit controversial.
Is that time of the year?
Yeah, that time of the year.
I've only ever seen, I think I've seen 2 from Decoy. Oh, maybe I should wait. Fuck.
No, you know what?
Nah, fuck him, yeah. I've only seen 2 from Decoy, and both times I was like, you know what, he's pretty good. He can rap.
No, I get it. But,
exactly, and that time of the year is just so funny, bro.
That's the thing. That's the whole point about these different perspectives, you know. After seeing and judging more battles going forward, you know, these lists will definitely change. Like, you know, there's a bunch of people I've already heard. I haven't seen a single battle, right? They could have been in my top 10, but I didn't put them in there because of that. So
yeah.
Don't stress out. It was an interesting number 10. 100%.
Exactly. Honestly, from 6 to 10, I was like, I mean, like,
it's really hard.
I was like, I just don't know enough names where I'm like, but then you guys said Manazil, and I was like, bro, like, just fully didn't even think of him.
You gotta remember, bro, it's also different generations. You know, like when I literally started watching battles, he was one of the names in Oz. You know, it was just I had to like it was undeniable to know who he was, and also some of his international battles you just had to pay attention to. You know, because of the people who he was battling, and also
that makes sense. Yeah,
and to be perfectly honest as well. There is an aspect of it that is the fact that this is a blind person who is battling. That's an extra layer of interest, you know. Like
adds to it. Yeah,
a person like that, and also follow their journeys. You're like, wow, holy shit, what a talented person.
Exactly.
I've got no excuses for any shit that I don't want to do or should be doing. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So that's why, definitely had to be up there for me. But to your point. Even though you grew up with Deliver, the things that you've watched, the things you're interested in are going to be different. You know?
Exactly, yeah.
That's the most interesting. And we're all back.
Exactly. But like I said, like super casual. Like all I've really heard is like Deliver, Dundee, someone just like saying names and shit. So like all these are just from 6 to 10. It's like these are just names I know more than anything. You know what I mean? And then like I feel I like can't put Vega under Chris because then it's like it's biased and Vega beat Chris. Shout out Deliver. So it's like number 2 for Vega.
I like Vega.
It happens.
Yeah. I like Vega a lot. And I've always rated him. He's a good bloke too.
Yeah.
I just find though his style is more American.
Sweat rag.
You know?
Yeah, more American for sure.
Bro, these lights, man, they're too fucking hot.
Well, I need one of them.
No, it's just a
I'm in this tiny ass room. The aircon's out there. I'm committing to the bit, people.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
I
just taking up in here. That number
Yeah.
10 is just taking up in here, that's all.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah.
Alright, oi. Decoy day, bro.
That's I just said this to the boys, but
I know you've got your limited knowledge, but you know I've got a song called Fuck Decoy.
that's the best part.
Why the pod exists, we need to educate.
No, look,
exactly.
because
But your brother has a song called Fuck Decoy. Put him in the top 10.
I've seen 2 or 3 decoys.
There's clear proof I know influence on this shit.
Exactly.
But you know what?
He could be saying that, or jokes aside, I'm saying that he is 2030, got limited knowledge. He would have no idea why
that's
they
the
put
beauty of it.
overseas.
Yeah,
He's saying,
I'm surprised he didn't put Dove in there because she's the biggest name in battle rap, bro.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do
He
that.
doesn't know enough to know who's, you know what.
Yeah, I've heard decoy a lot. Like I said, to the boys, I've seen like 2 or 3, and I'm like, this cunt can rap. That's it. That's all the knowledge I
At that
got.
time of the year, he can rap.
At that time of the year, exactly.
know
Even in
what
that
it is,
one
mate?
where he's fucking up, like he still
I'll
can
tell
rap.
you what it is, mate. He heard you write a song and he goes, this guy must have been a badass, man.
Exactly. Yeah. For you to need to write a song about it, he must be that live. Exactly, bro. But yeah, from 6 to 10, it's like,
Asia's top 10, eh? Let's move on.
yeah, let's
Move
go.
on, good.
Oh, there we go.
It's gonna be great.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Show what's happening, it's your boy Baines. People know me as Daddy Baines. I'm 30 G's. Shout out to 30 G's. Shout out to Battlle Bar.
Come to Twitch.
I've got an Australian top 10 battle rappers of all time listening to spit for you guys right now. This is to let you know, this is just my opinion, who I rate. You may have a different top 10, and that's cool. Let's chat about it, man. Number 10, I've got Dribbles. Man, dude is just entertainment and grimy bars and just funny dude, man. Just one of my favourite rappers. Number 9, I got BK Ultra. I mean, there's not many, but back when I was watching it, could keep up with that dude, man. So, man, he had a legendary rise. Anybody that got put in front of him, man, just got eaten up, man. So, and just crazy wordplay. Number 8, I got Defron. Now, Defron, man, spat like those intricate bars, man, those ones that really made you think. And he was funny, man. I liked his more aggressive stuff, especially. I think his battle against Jack Scary was one of my favourites. Number 7, I got Vega. Man, Vega put on for Australia, well done, man. So shout out to Vega. The only thing for me for Vega, I feel he retired too late. I feel like he still had more to give, but it just is what it is, man, and that stuff happens. So number 6, I got Purpose. Purpose is a G, man. He's an OG of Australian battle rap, and man, he's just a lethal weapon, especially when he gets in his groove, man. He's hard to beat. Number 5, I've got Really. For me, I've never seen Really put on a bad performance. He's a killer freestyler. You know, he just embodies everything that is great about hip hop. Number 4, I've got Manners. Man doesn't let a disability get in the way of being an absolute G and being an absolute amazing battle rapper. I feel like he's the wordplay wordsmith, man. Can make words do whatever he wants them to do. Number 3, I got Justice. Man, I feel like Justice was before his time. I'd love to see Justice take on anyone on this list, man. I think they could have been some classic battles. Number 2, I got 360. He was charismatic, man. He was hilarious. You know, my first battle was 360 versus Cursor. What an introduction to battle rap. So, man, he's the reason I'm into battle rap now. So, big shout out to 360. And number 1, for me, he's just my favourite battle rapper. I feel like he's just the complete package. He's the undisputed king of Australian battle rap, and that's Dundee. Look, that's just my list. You may agree with it.
I'm loving the fact that
that's
it's
cool.
Yeah.
Let's have a discussion. Peace.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
That was a good list.
Yeah.
Damn.
But what I'm loving about it is that we've sort of got a similar top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
we're
just the
starting to
rest
see
we're
patterns
debating
for
about.
sure.
Yeah, that's right.
There's definitely a few places that will become undebatable as we go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to explain a couple of your top ones a bit more?
I just want to. I did a little bit of the explaining on why I chose them in where I chose them. But special mentions, man. Arrows, Bluents, Ilyak, Clans, Shads, Nico. I do have Cursor. I got Eps, Cryptic, Creepy J, Cortex, Asthmatic, Anecdote, J Legend, Deliver, and Dwiz. I mean,
Hey, what you got a top 10.
I could do a top 20, bro. Like,
I just want to say I love everybody, okay?
no, look, to be honest with you, I actually, when I was putting it together, when I actually put this list together, I went back and watched quite a few battles and that, and I was like, oh, dude, I remember that battle, and like, you know, watched it, and I was like, oh, fuck, you know, I've got to put him on the list, and then, man, I got to it, and I was like, man, like anybody on my special mentions, I know I had a few of them, but any person on that special mentions list could go into the bottom of my top 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Same with mine and probably everyone else. Yeah, I agree.
Come to Twitch,
I need to give a shout out to
I'm doing a
Shad,
show with
you
a bunch of
reminded me
people.
as well. He's a fucking weapon.
I'll be live again tonight as well.
Alright, maybe that's a good segue. Now we go mine, because Shads happens to be in mine.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
That's a good segue onto that one.
100%.
love a good segue.
What's up, everyone? It's Deliver. Just going to give you my top 10. 1 Dundee, 2 J Legend, 3 Manazil, 4 360, 5 Nicotine, 6 Ruckman, 7 Critic, 8 Mangle, 9 Shads, 10 Really. That honourable mentions to Vega, Cos, Asthmatic, Dunks, Chase, and Mike Epps. There's 2 of them.
Damn, that's clean, bro.
That
Yeah.
was really clean.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Man, you know what? I actually forgot about Dunks, bro.
Bro, I did not forget about Dunks, but...
Yeah.
No.
And what everyone's got to understand here is we'll put on the spot here to make this list.
Yeah.
But there is some people now that we've spoken to each other and you're like, oh, fuck, because I did with a couple.
Same,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Oh, there's a bunch of people you guys mentioned. I'm going to have to go because I've literally not watched a single one of their battles. So
Yeah, sure.
Wait, so I'm going to be like, oh, holy fuck, that's in his top 10. I'm going to have to watch it now. I'm gonna have to go
Exactly.
You can be
And
as
so will all
experienced
the
as you
fans.
want, but you're not going to watch every single battle already, and that's why we're here, people, so we're going to educate each
but while
other.
we're here,
Yeah.
fellas, can we crown the undisputed champion as Dundee?
It's
Dundee,
Dundee.
mate.
It's
Number one.
Dundee. He's number
He's
one.
number one on all our lists. Out of 5 out of 5, he's number 1.
Exactly.
No one fucks with him.
Exactly.
That's undeniable.
Undisputed king of battle rap in Australia, bro.
And
He's
look,
battled on twice. He's battled in I think in South Africa. He's battled in the UK twice, bro. Like there is no one that has put on for this culture, this scene more than Dundee, bro.
he has not choked. He has not let down. He has displayed several different types of energy throughout his whole career. And now, just on top of it, he's having an incredible music career, which I think just shows his character. If you've ever met the guy, he's the most genuine motherfucker. All of this shit just creates a great number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%,
And
totally
full
agree.
respect to Dunners. Whoever's watching this, man, Dunners is the fucking man. If you haven't watched a Dunners battle in your life, please go out and watch 10 of them.
Yeah.
There's at least 10 of them. And
Should we? Okay, let's talk about who's everyone's favourite Dundee battle is.
Dunners versus Cursor.
I've said Dunners versus Cursor.
Okay, you go next, Steve.
I've got to say me versus him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do him as well.
It's stupid to say I didn't enjoy battling. I knew it was a hard battle, but bro, you get a name like Dundee, it's an enjoyable fucking moment, bro. Like,
Good time.
No, it was great.
at Nationals like 10 years ago, it was a great moment. Yeah.
I reckon my favourite Dundee battle. Like, you can choose a lot of them, but man, I think the last battle he did with Greeley, where it was like, it had, you know, I respect this battler, but I'm gonna put this battler on show, and then bro, you're my best friend, so let's just hug it up. Like, it was a complete battle, bro.
It took you on this fucking roller coaster, bro. And like you were saying, bro, about emotions and actually feeling when you can connect to someone. That whole battle, you can tell what they really meant, what was coming out of their mouths.
No,
100%, bro.
That was actually going to be, I was going to say Greeley as well, not to just copy Bays, but that's literally what I was
now I'm going to copy both of you. Fuck yeah.
Well, actually, have you
In all
seen
fairness,
the
bro, they've
original
done
battle?
brilliantly for battling. I know how long they've been friends for. I know it's.
Sorry,
I know
we'll
how
be done
hard it
soon.
is. It's incredibly hard, and they put on the classics. See, that's where they get that extra star.
So hang on. Have you guys seen their original battle from Taz Battles like 25
years ago?
I was there, bro. Sorry.
No, I hadn't seen it. I only seen the second one.
Do yourself a favour, watch that one. And
I was
then watch the
13
next
years
one.
old.
I'm sorry.
And Blue was probably in his daddy's ball sack. Like,
You had one less sibling at that
all
moment
that
in
don't know, Blue
time.
was 17 years younger than me.
Yeah.
I mean, he might as well be my child.
How many siblings you got, Levy? Holy shit!
Too many, bro.
lot.
Too many.
You're like an army over there, mate.
Doesn't stop, bro.
I wish, bro. I wish I would have been.
He's gonna create his own deliver rap battle league that's just his siblings.
Yeah, we can feel it going. We can definitely feel it going.
It's gonna be like the bar delivery or something, you know, like something that's got his name in it.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's weird. We got
The
like two
Deliveroo.
brothers between us. One of the brothers raps. But only me and
This
Blue
guy, other
take
brother.
it seriously.
Other brother.
There's the
Other brother.
Mauritian man. That's the Mauritian man.
There's a couple of us. Good handful.
You're telling me about it. No shit.
Yeah, I was telling you about him one day. Yeah. And you mentioned, who was it? Osiris is a Mauritian.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His ears perked up when he heard that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
One of my
so,
best friends is
there's a
actually
segue
Mauritian
to
while
my
we're
weird brothers that
mentioning
get in there.
No, it was a coincidence because one of my mates is Mauritian. And
boy
then
did
that's
that
how
tattoo,
Deliver and I started
yeah.
talking about it.
That's how we started yarning, yeah.
That's
exactly,
right,
bro, No, I've got full respect for all of you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this might be a little bit of a test that we're still working through the fucking things.
So this is
Obviously,
fucking
clearly, I've
sick.
got nothing behind me because no one's ever backed me up in my life.
That's a pretty plain background. We did it right. You should put your logo up on the roof.
My
It would have been
my
fine.
brother's 5 minutes away and could have saved me this embarrassment, but hey,
I did it to your computer.
he's the best
I did it to the
rapper in
computer.
existence.
You opened it on your phone.
He is the best battle rapper in existence.
Let's all agree this is Bubba's
Your computer was set up
fault right
ready.
What's that pressure, boy? Call that pressure.
You're on the phone. I did your computer.
Nah, but in all fairness, bro, I'm sorry because I'm a bit lackluster on the background, alright?
Yo, so can we talk about episode 2? What's in store to
Yeah.
come? Let's dig in.
Alright, episode 2, we're going to do the currents.
Yeah.
So,
Current top
the
10.
current top 10 from all of us.
How are we
Honourable
feeling
mentions.
about that?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm feeling
We all
confident
make
because I
music
actually
chat.
think there's some guns out there right now, and I actually think that there's some people that need to be mentioned. And I'm just going to talk right out of school now. You're getting mentioned, Harlem.
Yeah,
you are
same.
a G, brother.
Yeah.
And if you're not in anyone's... I shouldn't be doing this, but you are a G, bro, and you actually are good.
No,
cheers, bro. Appreciate it.
I'm not telling him that, but he doesn't listen.
He does, yeah.
I was like, this is beside the point of this podcast, but bro, you have to be. You're a top.
And
10,
if
bro.
if chat, you haven't seen his battle came out today against Eric Devine, go watch that shit, bro.
Run it up.
It's so good.
Link in bio.
Yeah, so
Yes,
many
go
current
watch it.
battlers right now that need their flowers. So my honourable mentions will probably be longer than Osborne's, to be honest.
In all fairness, next week we'll come back and doing the currents. The week after that, we'll actually start getting into the battles.
Yeah, and then we'll just keep reviewing battles.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier who the battles are, but we're going 2 current, 1 old school.
Classic.
I've got one more question. Have you guys got a particular battle that you guys are keen to revisit or watch for the first time? Blue, have you got one that you've heard of that you haven't seen yet?
Nah, bro. I just want to watch that 360 curse one for the clips, bro. Just so TikTok is crazy.
We want those clicks, baby.
For the clickbait, bro.
Yeah, one of my personal favourites, like looking back over the times of, just being a fan, Greeley versus Sturdy was good. That was a good battle.
430.
Yeah,
he got murdered, but he done well.
He did.
Yeah.
Me and Chris were talking about that last night. And whatnot. But yeah, definitely that Dundee versus Greeley, their first battle together. That's watch that. And then watch their new one together, and you see like this complete transformation of like 2 artists, doing what they do best.
What I sort of want to do as an older dude that's seen a bit, I want to actually bring that time of the year and all those sort of things. I want to bring them into this so these young people can get what we're talking about, because they hear this shit in the crowd and have no idea what the fuck's going on.
They want to be a part of it, they need to understand the culture behind it.
When Dub Choke pops, it's like, don't worry, it's that time of the year. To me, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But they can't knew what was going on. You know what I mean?
There's things I drop in my current battles that are just for the old head to understand it. And one day I hope that future people will understand what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They're the ones I want to bring back the old concepts they can't get out of their heads. Like Pops is first thing I thought was that's the time of the year. Like,
For me, the one I want to revisit is
that's your boy, bro. Decoy.
That's your boy.
Exactly, bro.
And for me, the battle to revisit is Nicotine versus Plants, because I actually saw a clip as I was scrolling through something today, and I just remembered fucking loving that battle and wanting to check it out again. So that's probably going to be an old classic that I wanted to revisit. But there's a bunch, man. Honestly,
I didn't really elaborate on my top 5 though, but I did have Nicotine in there.
Yeah,
bro, that cunt is incredibly talented.
Yeah,
I've watched him for so long and was impressed every fucking time, bro. Like, incredible, bro. Like,
I tell you,
same with Dave Legend, bro. I love his chilled out, peaceful. I love all different approaches.
Yeah, I think I know this might be a bit of a cop-out, but I think part of the reason as well why I picked my top 10 is that, aside from the, he's including interactions I've actually had, and I really rate Nicotine as a battler. I don't rate him as a person as much. He's a bad guy or anything, but I had a couple of interactions.
He's not super approachable.
No, he's not.
And that's what these personal opinions again are about. That's why we love it. And I loved seeing the slight differences in our top 10s, seeing the names that popped up that I didn't necessarily think about.
Watching, we will be updating it as we go.
Yeah.
We're going to have guests in here like every so often, and every time we have a guest, they'll put their top 10s, and we'll just update it as we go.
What are you most keen to see in these episodes, D?
People get inspired and discussions to be had.
Yeah.
100%,
bro. Like,
100%.
we're just, for me, I'm doing this because I love it, and I want to see people progress, get better, get constructive criticism where they're going to improve.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I see for it.
Definitely.
I know we're all in it for different reasons. You know, like, we want to give our opinions on
We're
stuff,
all
but
in
that's
it for
what
the
I want
love.
to see.
Yeah.
For the love of battle rap, but I really want to see this constructive criticism inspire someone and improve them.
And
I also think it could be really cool in future episodes to break down parts of the Australian rap culture, maybe gig culture. I was saying slight bits about this to D, like pet hates of like certain people at Oz battles, or pet hate traits that you don't like crowd members doing, or the history of judging and unjudged battles, or the history of certain rounds. I'd love to break all that stuff down a little bit and get people to understand maybe why certain things run certain ways today.
Yeah.
100%. And I was talking to Trudy today at our cypher. I sort of half got the idea from the 30G event in Brisbane.
Yeah.
They actually gave feedback on their judging.
Yeah.
And it was awesome, bro. It was fucking awesome. Okay, I've done a lot. I've seen a lot, and it's very rare you actually get to hear them honestly look you in the face and tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
And I thought that's what needs to happen. So all these dudes that maybe are wondering why they're not winning, we'll figure out why they're not winning and maybe help it
improve rather than quit, because that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, rather than quit. You're right.
Yeah, and look, and you know the other thing too is that obviously Bates being here is a tremendous boon to have in this group, but also this group doesn't have an affiliation per se. You know, it's not a real talk judging system. It's not a 30G judging system. We're going to give our honest opinions, but we're also not really connected to anyone. We're not going to get worried about.
And the plan is to get all the leagues down. As I was talking about his last night for like 4 hours. But,
it was a great conversation, Blue.
But Bates is going to approach all the leagues, and just like we want to affiliate with them, not affiliate with them. But we want everyone, not so we're not leaving someone out. Like now, Bates is 30Gs. Obviously, it looks slightly that way.
No, of course, no.
You know, but we're going to obviously get our sponsors up.
Yeah.
We're representing the people we represent for in these sponsors. In future episodes, I'll be throwing up my logos and all that stuff. So yeah, we definitely represent certain things. But like Dean is saying, we want everyone to be a part of it. We just want this to grow. We want the discussion to grow. We've talked about guest starters. So down the line, we could be swapping one of us out at a time, or you know, I mean, I know 6 heads in one chat's fucking crazy, but it's potential per episode. If we're talking about certain battles, it might even just be cool to have them in for 5 to 10 minutes to break down their perspective from their own battle. You know, so it'd be great to just let these people know what we're doing, and if they want to have a little chat about something we're doing, we are all welcome to it. It's all different perspectives. We want to hear it.
I spoke to Omar. He talking about you know, Watch Your Mouth Entertainment. He loves what we're doing, man. He loves this idea. He thinks that it's overdue. And it's just great to hear some positive feedback, you know, while we have
on this. I don't want to sound like a genius here, but I can't believe no one had ever done it.
No.
It's been so needed since back when I started.
I think it's the ego thing, man. You know, I think it's an ego thing where maybe it's a lot of people, because you did pick a really good group, and I think a lot of people
don't have egos like that.
That's what I'm saying. You know, there might be the case that I don't want to be on a panel with that dickhead, or I don't rate him, so why would I shit? You know what I mean? None of us are going to be like that.
I really did select you all for your workability. Like, you are actually decent people with unbiased opinions. That aren't scared to voice them. But also aren't confrontational about voicing them.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to have your point opinion, but don't be an idiot about it. You know what I mean? Like,
I just want to say one thing too. What's it called? That although, you know, I am the 30G VP and, you know, I do have an affiliation, you know, I've always been honest to the battlers on the roster. I've always been, you know, I've always, like, I think every single one of you and Blue as of January would have been a battler on 30G. So I've always given feedback.
We're all dope, bro.
Yeah, well, we only have no battle. Well, yeah, 90% of them are done.
Good deal. That's politically as fuck. Good Big Daddy
Yeah. I just want everybody to know that he's going to watch this and whatnot. That just because I do have the 30Gs logo there, and I am the VP, doesn't mean that I'm going to rate 30. Yeah, I'm not going to rate a 30G battler over a real talk battler or a watch your mouth battler because that's just because they're like on our roster. Like at the end of the day. Like we're in a really, like Harlan touched on it earlier, we're in a really good space at the moment with, like the unity that we're seeing at the moment that, like for instance, our battle event in Brisbane, man, like Twitch jumped on it and started helping us host because, there was so much going on and Shaky was up there by himself and, like Twitch goes, hey bro, do you need a hand? Let me host. And it was like, dude, that you would never have seen that 10
years ago, 15 years ago. It's such a healthy time. I think where it comes back to this is such a good time.
When I came back about the scandal, I just assumed I was coming back to the same old place, bro. And the love I felt when I got there, I was like, I'm in love again with battle rap.
Yeah.
That's one of the things.
So the utmost respect and love, bro. It brought me back, bro.
Well, that's one of the things that we're trying to really push, and I'm sorry I'm trying to kind of steer it in the way of the 30G, but the one thing that we are really trying to do at 30G is, one, we're trying to be inclusive. We want everybody to be a part of it. We don't care about beefs. We don't care about bullshit. We don't care about drama. If you want to battle. Yeah. Like, that's what it's about. It's... you're not coming into a place where you're going to be unsafe or anything like that. If there's any bullshit, we squash it straight away, and it's like, all right, now let's focus on.
Did my shit just crash?
We really want to push. Is that like we had a battler. I'm not going to mention any names. We had a battler call up the other day and say, hey. I've been potentially asked to battle in another league, and we're like, bro, go and do it. Like, what are you calling for? Like, man, go build yourself, man. Like, just because you started battling with us, just because you started battling with us doesn't mean that we don't want you to battle. We want you to battle as many places as possible, man. Like, don't create classics.
Respect for Real Talk, bro, but I battled Real Talk my first battle, full respect. They gave me my first go. Yeah. But then I went to Taz battles, then I went to 1 ounce, and then I went everywhere. Like, I didn't have 2 in a row, ever, anywhere. I couldn't feel like I was part of one. I'm an Australian battle rapper, not a league battle rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to do this for what it is.
Yeah.
100%. But I just wanted to put that out to the universe and let everybody know that he's going to watch this. That, like, even if you do, 10 battles with us and then decide, hey, I'm going to go do 5 with Watch Your Mouth and then 5 with FBL and 5 with Real Talk, go and do it, man. We want you to do that. We want you to feel so inspired and have the love that we all have. And go and build your profile. Because you're going to potentially go to another battle league and put on a classic with one of their biggest battlers. Man, go.
100%, don't hold them back. That's what.
No, 100%. So we're definitely not. Because I know that was one of the issues back in the day. But we're definitely not on that tip. We want everybody. We want to see everybody succeed.
Fuck.
That's what we're about at 30G.
And I'll give you
so guys, I've got to tap out. My phone is overheating like a motherfucker. I haven't prepped for this, so I didn't know how hot it was. I wasn't touching it. I got to go throw it in the freezer, but I thought I could jump back on and say mad love. I'm going to make sure this doesn't happen again in episode 2.
I'll have a background in episode 2 too.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna hash this shit out.
Production only gets better.
Love to everyone, guys. Thank you for having me a part of it. I'll see you guys very soon.
See you, Harlan.
Fuck yeah. I loved it.
No, but in all fairness, we probably should wrap it up. We don't want to go too long, but I have full respect for everyone involved, bro.
Great
I'm
first
really
episode.
involved because I actually rate you as human beings. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just battle rappers or anything. Like, you're all great human beings. It's about so easy to work with.
Both.
You are too, brother. You are
Both,
too.
there's 3 of us.
Appreciate it. I said all.
He said both of you. Sorry. Anyway.
Right, but you're not
So he ranks me in odds.
Yeah, he cut me out.
Wait, you can come around in 10 minutes and I'll tell you that. These two
Okay,
are
cool,
in Melbourne.
Yeah, true that.
But anyway, no, like, full respect to both of you, bro.
Thanks so
Full
much.
appreciation. Love you
Thanks
both.
for putting this on, bro. Really appreciate it.
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
to everyone that else isn't in this little group chat that's watching, next week will be better.
Yeah. Love to everyone that's watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for
A
watching.
great first video. Peace out to everyone and thank you so much.
Everyone knows
yeah.
I'm like ancient and I can't do shit. Now
Yeah,
they do.
Now they
I did it
don't.
for so long.
Invest in design too.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh yeah, no, hang on. Full
Yeah,
props to Invest in
sponsors.
Design.
Yeah.
420 Superstore, bro. Like, we gotta get those. Sorry to the sponsors, but you're here before we go.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Peace.
Alright, see ya.
Peace, everyone. Thanks.